Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another TV theory video. Yeah, I haven't done a theory video in a long time. I'm going to try to do a bit more from now on. I know that's what I said the last time I did that, but this time I'm actually going to attempt to do this a little bit more. So yeah, this time around it's going to be a TV theory, and basically it revolves around SpongeBob, more specifically on the character of Squidward, and basically is Squidward's nose actually his penis? Yeah. um. Okay. So where do we start off with this one? Okay. Basically, how do we start off with this one? Okay. So in basic Nickelodeon. Let's start off with Nickelodeon as a whole. So Nickelodeon, they've typically been known for their strict rules on censorship, if you know what I mean. Like, considering the fact that they are a kids' TV show, during the daytime from what is like 8 a.m. to like 8 a.m. to like 7 p.m. or something like that, or 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. or something like that. They normally show the kids shows, like SpongeBob, or what else is there, animated wise, the Ninja Turtles TV show, the current one. They normally show like these types of TV shows during the day, and normally they're known for their strict censorship. Now they're not as strict as Disney, thankfully, but they are known to be pretty strict. Okay, after maybe like the 2000s, I want to say after the mid 2000s, I want to say they more or less cleaned up their act, okay, and tried to give their audience a more pure, I guess not pure, but more clean experience with their TV shows. Because if you backtrack to some of their older TV shows, they had Cat and Dog, Rocco's Modern Life, the Rugrats. Some of these things that were a bit, not risque for to say exactly, but there are many adult jokes thrown in there. Just to be honest, Hey Arnold is also part of that, part right there too. So SpongeBob. Many people say that SpongeBob after season 3 uh, more or less lost its edge. And that's when it more or less got cleared up. However, one thing that's always been prominent throughout since episode 1 is Squidward and his nose. And basically, as I said before, is his nose really his penis? So yeah, there are a few facts to more or less show this. Now, the main one is that in real life, a squid's penis is, first off, in real life, if you look at a squid's penis is always next to its mouth, and it's extremely huge. Um, so yeah, and if you see Squidward, his nose goes from his head to like almost like halfway through his chest, more or less, or like here. It's pretty fucking big. Um, yeah, and also that goes with another joke, big dick. So yeah, that's the first thing. In real life, a squid's penis is right next to his dick, right next to its mouth. Fuck. So yeah, and to make things more interesting, one of the writers on the show has a degree in marine biology. So yeah, and furthermore, some of the other writers have also written for Rocco's Modern Life, which is known to be one of the more risque shows that Nickelodeon has ever put out. So yeah, next up, he never wears pants, and many people find this unusual because he's so proper in a sense. He always, he plays the clarinet. He likes fancy dinners. He's always so fancy and high class, or wants to be, and he never wears pants. And that's because he technically has nothing there to hide, except he really has nothing to hide since his penis, is right there in the middle. It's right there in his face. And to make things matters a bit more interesting, there's an episode called Squidville in which we saw the rest of the species. None of them wear pants either, Squidville. And furthermore, in that episode, there was a scene where he put a vacuum in his nose, and he enjoyed it. And I think us guys more or less know what that means. Something sucking on our, yeah, um, yeah. And last but not least, there's been a few times where he's been shown naked for whatever reason, and a few episodes where he's been shown naked, for whatever reason, and almost always, or usually, one of the cops, or the fish cops, show up and they always put a censor sticker on his nose. So yeah, Is his nose technically his penis? That's interesting. As how I really want this to be true. I could see this being true. You know, something like this just passing through Nickelodeon censors. That would be great. I want this to be true. Now, I think it probably is true. I mean, it probably is true. The biggest thing I think, the one piece of evidence that makes me believe this is true is the fact that one of the people who wrote the show is a marine biologist or was a marine biologist, so they know more or less, you know, fish anatomy, squid anatomy, and the fact, you know, that in real life the squid's penis is right next to its mouth. Yeah, um, pretty interesting. So yeah, that's basically the theory. You know, what are your thoughts on it? Do you think Squidward's nose is really his penis? What are your thoughts on it? Comment all that down below. Let me know. Let me know. Again, that's a really interesting theory. You know, there is a few there are, you know, a few bits of evidence which I'll leave down in the description below. And yeah, that's basically it for now. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. Comment down below on your thoughts on this theory. You know, what are your thoughts on it? Do you believe it or not? What are your thoughts on it? Comment all that down below. Let me know. Like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.